To make a video about an horrible mistake that I did when I was in high school, deciding for the rest of my life what I was going to learn to do. So if you have teenagers listening, maybe that's of interest, or maybe for you, if you are redefining yourself after 40 or 50 years old, maybe that's something that you want to act on. So the mistake that I did is that I lied. You know, those forms that they have you fill to determine what kind of worker you will be, what do you like to do, what do you don't like. And me, remember it's 1992, computers were for the first time getting affordable, and computers were the place to be. So my choice was, but I was also a creative person, so my choice was computer science or art, like no middle ground, like completely technical, rational, or completely artistic with no computer. Probably if I have chosen better, I might have been more happy in my professional life. But yeah, anyway, it was either computer or art. And when I visited the art department at the Cégep, we have that in Quebec. It's a pre-university kind of technical vocational program. I went to the art department, and that guy was saying, you know, man, this is a cloud, and he looked like totally doped. So that was my decision. I would not go into art. So I went to computer science. And as I said, I lied into my form. So every time they were asking, I wanted to have the result computer science, so I know what a computer science guy should be looking, and I was answering to get that results out. So if they were asking, do you like to work on a machine? Yes. If you like to work sitting in an office? Yes, of course. So every question they were asking, I was basically trying to have computer science as a result of the potential career choice that would be good for me. Bad mistakes, because I never been really super happy in any of the jobs that I had. Either it was too technical, or I tried to have artistic project, but those were not well paid, not anyway, any kind of reasons. Probably I should have been happier if I was just in middle ground, like maybe animation, video games, graphic design even. So maybe if I had chosen better at that time, maybe I would not have all the problems that got me into debts, burnout, 2 divorces, relocation, reinvention, constant reinvention. That's my story. That's also the theme of my channel. It's about reinventing yourself after 40. I'm kind of the king of reinvention because I spent my entire life reinventing. At first, I tried to create and sell video games. Then I have been an illustrator selling my service online. Then I started a collection of personalized children's book. I had many jobs, from technical support to computer technician to programmer. So I always wanted to have my own creative project on the side. So I was working basically twice as much as anybody else for half the results financially. So I lived my passion. That's no objection, but I always struggle first finding happiness into any of the jobs that I had, or financial freedom, because my projects were constantly fighting with my attention to build something, to be creative, to do something more than just the 9 to 5 that was getting me so exhausted, so tired. At some point, my ex-wife, she asked me, we were doing that with the kids, what is your best moment of the day? And I had to reflect, the best moment is the bike ride to go to work and the bike ride to come back from work. It was never the best moment was at work. I was well paid, but miserable, like many of you probably are in a job that you don't like. So I was trying to build my own creative outlet with my business, my project. So from personalized children's book to bicycle t-shirts, I also try to sell antiques online with a physical store that I was renting from people in Quebec. I wrote books, interactive books, board games, all those kinds. Makes me very polyvalent and creative, but it's not something that is really recognized by the workspace. So I always had trouble finding a job that I like and stay more than 5 years in a single place. That's my current record. So it's difficult. So if you have something to gain out of this video, is to make sure that you are making the right choice when you are young, and don't cheat on the forms to get the results that you want to be seen, but be open to whatever kind of results. If I was totally honest with the form, I would probably put more emphasis on the art part, yes, but also the computer part. So I would find a middle ground and maybe go to, I don't know, Montreal to learn animation or video games or something. But I wanted to be in computer, so being in computer was a mistake because I didn't like it. I didn't like that, and it was difficult to find something that I like once I was in the market. So it took me 50 years to learn that. I hope can shorten your reflection. Maybe you can have that conclusion after 1 year or 6 months of reflection instead of 40 or 50 years. So if you find it useful, please share to your college graduate that are planning their life at the moment, or maybe it's you. Maybe you are at the age that you want to redefine yourself, go back to school, find another program. Maybe it's useful to have clarity about what you want to do and not just what you think you want to do. So that's my suggestion for that. I hope you like my video, and if you do, please subscribe, and I will see you next. Bye.